Man, Connor, you know what? This season has been awesome. What's wrong? They mess up your order?
No, lunch is good. Everyone's doing good, actually, but I just can't help but miss Benny when he would give his keys to the match every week, you know?
Yeah. I mean, Benny was a pro, literally. But he's at Sporting KC, spent some really good years there. I'm excited for him.
Sure is. I just still miss him, you know?
My dudes.
Whoa.
Hate to eavesdrop, but couldn't help but hear you talk about Benny. You want to replace him, bro? I got the plug with the ad world, my homie Craig. All you need to do is give me the who, what, where. We fill in the blanks, bro. That guy finds everything for you. It's amazing.
Craigslist.
Yeah, bro. You know about Craig? That fool's getting famous now, bro.
I don't know. I just feel like it's not that easy replacing the great Benny Feilhaber.
You know, Connor, I haven't told you, bro, but your hair is looking fabulous lately, bro. Like, you look like some Greek statue from the Parthenon or something, dude. Like,
Oh, well, thank you. At least someone's noticing. Jeez. You know what? Sure. Go ahead. You know, you can find whatever Craigslist thing you want. You can do it.
Wait. I don't know about...
look. A collab between Craigslist and Uncle Jay will never fail. I promise. If I fail and I don't get you the proper candidate for the job, my name ain't Guapo J. Put it on my tab, homie. Call Craig right now. Yo, Craig, what's up, bro? Yeah, man, I want you to make a list for me, dude.
Who's
Yeah,
Guapo
dude,
J?
I got you.
It's that bad guy from Three Amigos.
What's the Three Amigos? What's up, everyone? Welcome to the 110 Football Show. I'm Connor, this is Vince. We have a great show. Let's get right into the highlights.
Whoa, wait, no. Whoa.
What?
What are you doing? Why are you talking so fast?
Oh, was I? I was just starting the show. It's my job.
Yeah, Speed Racer, that was really fast.
Speed race. Okay, well, it's just that, you know? LAFC scored the fastest goal in franchise history on Saturday against Seattle, and, you know, I didn't want to miss it. I want to see it.
I mean, I know we were there, but miss it?
I mean, you obviously missed it, bro, because the game already happened. What are you talking about?
Well, we're getting to the highlights anyway, so let's just roll into it. Oh, yes. Sick graphic. Now I'm starting to remember it.
Oh, you're finally coming too?
Yep, look at that.
Do you remember those watermelon jerseys?
Disgusting jerseys. Oh, at Tuesta. Go. Let's go.
I nearly missed this. It happened so fast. I don't know why they're jumping, because the hardest thing in this sport to do is get it up and down over the wall. But it's like a drawbridge.
Stefan Fry told Nuhu, don't lay down.
Is it just me, or does every footballer that's going to have a baby somehow score?
I mean, maybe, I don't know. Oh, great save, Pablo Cisniega. Oh,
And then there's that.
Who's that? Brad Smith?
Is that Brad Smith? You know, he got a lot of polish on that head, so maybe it helped him out a little bit there. But Brad, make sure you've got plenty of sunscreen on the rest of the year. I should know.
Brad Smith, generic white guy name, huh?
Generic.
Like Bryce Duke.
No, Bryce Duke's like a detective name. But this was more like what the rest of the end of the game was like. Promising, but in the end, no shot.
Well, look, Raheem Edwards.
Do you think he's gonna get? Wait,
I think he's
gonna get a shot.
Oh,
no.
I forgot. He's Raheem Edwards.
Yep. More on that later.
More on that later. Oh, hi, Paul.
There's our dude, Paul. Love head of security, Paul.
There you have it, a well-earned draw despite the star players that were missing for LAFC. More on that in a second as Vince and I, Uncle Jay, what's going on?
I told you I was getting a bigger podium.
You know, you're getting drunk with power. Where is this gonna end, Campbell?
You know what, I'm glad you guys sorted that out, you know? Uncle Jay, while me and Vince head down to the fan cave, could you fill everyone in on what's gonna be on the show in the meantime?
Is that okay, Your Majesty?
Fine.
All right, this week, Bretos is back with Maxin Relaxin. Vince and Connor give their views of LAFC playing Houston, a.k.a. Loserville, a.k.a. Asterisville, and of course, your boy Uncle Jay comes through with a sick new segment. Uncle Jay keeps it real. Let's go! Don't be a hater. Cannot deal with this.
Because I had a bigger podium than you.
Yes, it's not in my contract.
Did Uncle Jay just say he has a Super League segment?
Okay, I'm sure it'll be fine, Vince, don't get me wrong. And I love this next segment because not only do I love the touchscreen, but I also love Mark Up. See what I did there?
Why'd you yell?
Well, okay, Vince, I've been around long enough to know during a game and during a set piece, players will say, mark up, right?
You're not wrong. I love your enthusiasm, but the reason why we're going to call this mark up is because of this, guy. You're going to mark on the touchscreen.
Yeah, I knew that. You know, I just wanted to make sure you knew that. Anyway, let's just get right into it, right?
Yeah, nice try there. Mark up. This segment is going to be about LAFC's inability at 1-1 to get that final killer goal.
Oh.
And it might have came out of necessity. Look at these guys that are out.
Yeah.
2 Golden Boot winners.
And a moose.
And a moose.
Ah.
And again, this isn't really a criticism of Bob Bradley because by necessity, his lineup had to have a lot of midfielders in it because 3 starting caliber forwards out. So let's take just a quick look at this lineup. I want to point out the one kind of midfielder that you put in that position, Jose Cifuentes.
Okay.
Played a little bit of false 9. Actually, at times, really dropped back into this area. So you had a little bit of a diamond formation, something we don't normally do often. That was just basically based off of what his positioning was in pressing.
Okay.
But if you don't believe me that this had to do with midfielders, I've got 3 plays for you.
Okay.
So let's take a look at this one, Connor. Guys, Marco Anthony Case heads up, a little bit of space. Defenders look like they're in trouble. What do you think should happen here?
Someone should be here. That's all I think.
That's not a bad idea because it might pin this guy out here. But when you see your player in as much space as he is in and his head up, that's a trigger. Trigger for a striker to say, I got to get to this area as fast as possible. Because if I can get there, it's going to put these guys under pressure and a killer ball. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, Sifu. He just kind of dawdles here.
Okay.
But let's move to the next one. Maybe something different will happen.
Hopefully.
Connor, again. Hey, it's our boy Marco Anthony K. Head up. So
Okay.
that's your trigger that we want to go somewhere dangerous. What do you think should happen here?
Based off of what you said before, maybe someone should like make a run, right?
Ooh, I love where your head's at.
Okay.
Yes. Again, player head up, space behind, go to the most dangerous area. And for these guys, maybe a back shoulder run. This guy's facing the ball. He's not going to see you behind him. So let's see what they do, though.
Okay. They'll kind of just.
Hey, look, this isn't
out.
bad.
Yeah.
It goes out wide, we keep the ball, but look what comes from it. Nothing. LAFC had 9 shots, 4 on target.
Okay.
Only 1 shot on target that was inside the box. It was Mark Anthony K on a set piece.
Okay.
So that's not good enough. So maybe one more.
Maybe one more. Hopefully.
All right, Connor. Mark Anthony K had a great game, had a lot of chances to make a killer pass. His boys let him down here. So what do you think?
I just see a bunch of guys looking at the ball. I don't know. Maybe play it to one of those guys.
Yeah, and maybe notice that. Wow, look at the distances there. Again, trigger. You guys on the ball, his head's up. The defenders are looking at him. Bryce, maybe a run here. Let's see how it plays out.
No.
Again, not a criticism so much of Bryce Duke. A lot of strikers work years and years to get this kind of movement.
Okay.
Like I said, you kind of recognize the trigger, and then you go to the most dangerous spot. Midfielders usually want the ball at their feet, and that's kind of what happened. They weren't able to find those right spaces. Unfortunately, not able to find the shots.
You know, Vince, I always walk away from this touchscreen a little bit smarter every single day, and I hope you guys all do too.
You're welcome.
This next segment, though, it really centers me. It's because Max Bretos prepares you guys for the next LAFC match with everything you really need to know in his own special way.
Hello once again, time for some Maxin and Relaxin. I know you're not gonna believe this, but I actually went for a run. It's very true. Here at the beach, decompressing, I had to put this shirt on to put on the microphone. I had to tilt because the wind is pretty severe, but that's a me problem. So we have the Houston Dynamo this weekend. That's a very good adversary for LAFC. A lot at stake. This is a very good technical side. I like them. I watched their highlights. Tab Ramos is a great coach. Technical team, good passing. Memo Rodriguez is a star, maybe one of the most underrated players in this league. But there's so many more variables attached when you play the Dynamo. You're going to South Texas, which the weather, you don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be hot. It's going to be sticky. But for me, the best part about the Dynamo is the history. Who can forget, for the wrong reasons, the US Open Cup loss in penalties? And who can forget the rain game, my favorite game I've ever called for LAFC? Looking forward to another chapter. Talk to you soon.
Is back, it comes, Bonilla Garcia, and there's the opener. Vela Dio! Right place, right time. It was a heavy touch. Vela! Off the crossbar, Rossi! One tie, he gets the free kick. Far post, back of the net!
Hey Vince, would you say soccer's like a team sport?
Hey Connor, I'd say it's 11v11, probably the ultimate team sport.
You're wrong. Well, at least for this segment. We just need 2 players to highlight for the upcoming match. Let's start with the Dynamo.
I mean, they're the away team and no one really cares about them anyways.
Okay.
It's Memo Rodriguez. He's an all-action guy, a foundational player for them, a guy they almost threw away.
Really? Not to be confused with Memo Ochoa.
No, I like him a little bit better than Memo Ochoa. We'll see why I like him. He does things at a pretty good level in a lot of ways. I mean, he's able to turn guys. He's a good dribbler, decent finisher.
Okay.
But again, all-action guy, I mean, he does a lot of things well, maybe not at the highest levels.
So you're saying he does a lot of things well, maybe he's not the best of the best. Why is he your player to watch?
Because right now, Houston just needs high floor guys. They need to start from a base like a player like that.
Moving on to the team everyone loves, LAFC. Who's your player to watch?
Edward Atuesta.
Ooh, El Profe.
El Profe, because he uses his mind. I mean, he's a fantastic player, a technical player, but we'll see here in this goal, this is about using your mind, knowing I can't go up and over that wall, but if these guys jump, I can put it in a position, there's no way he's gonna touch that.
You think he knew that they were gonna jump?
He might have heard something. But in addition to that, it's his ability to not just see the play, but make the play. There's 2 to 3 midfielders in the entire league that can make that pass. And then he just gets you from congested areas into the dangerous areas.
It was a shame that the forwards we didn't have any forwards to finish it off, but anyway, two pretty good players. And I think we really covered a lot of stuff. Shall we sit?
Yeah.
Last season, this was usually another fun part of the show when we'd cut to our great friend, former LAFC player and member of the 110 family, Benny Feilhaber, for his keys to the upcoming match.
That's right. And though he'll be missed on the show, we wish Benny all the best in Sporting KC, where he'll lend his expertise to those who really need it.
That's so true, and congrats, Benny, from all of us here at 110 Football. We wish you the best, and moving on to our new segment.
Bro, hold the
of
phone,
show.
bro. Hold the phone, bro. I got some great replacements for the boy Benny. Some great candidates.
Oh, really? That's super fast. We were like talking about that just
I'm a
yesterday.
producer, dude. I get stuff done, bro.
Candidates.
Oh, that's what I said, Vince. Candidates.
Okay, I know, but we're live, Uncle Jay, right?
It's not a big deal, bro. I slimmed it down to the top 3.
Okay, sure.
Check it out. You want to check it out?
Fine, quick.
Check it out, bro.
Hi, my name is Hope, and I'm a professional social media influencer looking for the perfect match. I have lots of good hearts and good vibes. Why you should pick me? Well, maybe this TikTok video will help.
What was that?
Yeah, a little too Gen Z, I think, huh? No worries, bro. Check this one out.
What's wrong with Gen Z? What?
Hello, my name is Susan, and this is Miss Whiskey. Say hi, Miss Whiskey. I'm a professional cat groomer, looking for a good lover to get me feline good. And like Miss Whiskey's, I like to get whiskeys.
What?
Yeah, Benny's probably more of a dog dude, huh? But this one, though. This next one is the one, dude. No, just watch.
Hey, my name is Paul, short for Paulies. I'm a professional Beverly Hills hair and wardrobe stylist. When it comes to matching, I know the do's and the don'ts. So pick me. I'm the only one who should make the cut.
So what do you fools think? Personally, I think Paul showed a lot of promise.
Can I see the ad? Can you just text it to me?
What?
The ad. The
Craig's ad. Here you go.
Dear Craig, hope all is well. TV show casting young, confident professionals that have the keys to match with former LAFC player Benny Feilhaber. These people think we're casting for a reality dating show.
No, they don't. What are you talking about?
There's more. Seeking passionate, candid dates? Uncle Jay, candidates. It's one word.
I've been saying candidates. You fools didn't correct me. You know what? It's that stupid autocorrect fault, and it's a stupid Craig guy fault. I'm gonna mess his ass up when I see him.
Okay, Uncle Jay, don't beat yourself up. Or Craig, okay? You gave it your best, and we really appreciate it. Hey, on the bright side, at least Vince now knows where to get a good haircut.
He's bald, right?
Bald.
Laugh it up, Fro Boy.
Oh, Fro Boy? Jeez.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a beautiful bounty of locks like me and this guy have.
Thanks, Uncle Jay. Vince, how about we show everyone something that we know is a win? The next edition of the Class of 21. Who's the most likely to run out of gas on the freeway?
Maybe Sifu.
I think Mac, Edward Atueto.
Yeah. A lot of people said Cheeky.
Ah, yeah, Chicky, yeah.
I almost did that last week, so no joke.
Tristia.
Tristan.
Tristan? That was a really fast answer you had.
Trust me, I already know. Probably me, I would say. I had car troubles early in the year. Same sort of thing.
I don't want to say I'm like those players, but I hate stopping for gas.
I wouldn't know.
Wait, do you have an electric car?
No, I don't have a driver's license. You know this. And anyway, Vince, do you know how I know the Super League was a big deal?
Because everyone's talking about it. You know, I think I even heard it on World Star.
World Star!
Oh, like that. No, I mean, yes, that's true. I'm pretty sure. But it's when Uncle Jay told me that he needed his take on today's show. So, without further ado, Uncle Jay, want to take it away?
Jay, just get it over with.
Oh yeah, well you know Uncle Jay is known for keeping it so real, sometimes I keep it wrong. But not this time, because I got a new segment called Uncle Jay Keeps It Real. Let's go! Yo, welcome to Uncle Jay Keeps It Real. And if I'm keeping it real, the word super, bro, it's straight up overused, dude. You could supersize everything. There's a super like button on Tinder. And why do they call a band with some geriatric washed up dudes a super group? Or like an ancient group with super absorbent depends, you feel me? But I digress. Everyone's been talking about this failed Super League business in Europe. First of all, ain't no League Super without LAFC in it, Holmes. Second, who gives a fork? But then, that made me think, what would a real Super League look like? I used my connections with the homies on Fiverr and got some dope versions of LAFC players as supers. Check it out. We got the magic man, Carlos Vela, whose scoring ability seems to transcend space and time, as none other than the dimension-hopping wizard, Dr. Strange Vela. Eduardo Tuesta is known to have some of the most accurate passing in the game, so of course, we had to make him as the most on-target arrow slinger in the MCU, Hawkeye. And finally, none other than our gritty midfielder, one of my favorite players, Jose Cifuentes, as the unrelenting badass, the Punisher. So I wanted to do the whole LAFC starting 11, but the higher-ups here told me I have to have balance. What are we, a news show? So I did a couple of MLS players from other teams just to make it even, I guess. And since I don't want those fools to get any shine from me, I picked the wackest superheroes I could find. You're welcome, fools! First off, we got the male thirst trap known as Sebastian Leggett from the Karsten Galaxy. This fool is always in his underwear, so I thought he'd be a perfect fit with the most unfit superhero I could find. Of course, I'm talking about Captain Underpants, or maybe Carson Underpants. Another obscure hero is Arm Fall Off Boy. And since the hated Jordan Morris of the Sounders and now Swansea City can't seem to keep his ACL from falling apart, we created a whole new hero just for him. It's Leg Fall Off Boy! All right, I hear the boos, but were you there when he scorched us in the playoffs last year? His leg was working great then! And finally, last but definitely also least, we got Howard the Duck, one of the weirdest heroes to ever star in the MCU, and we fused him with another sounder, duck-looking mother dorker, Jao Paulo. Send me your super edit ideas, and I will bust them out on my Instagram, homie. You can find me at UncleJ_110FB. Let's go! Bro, I don't know about you, but that M. Night Shyamalan twist on what super was, I thought was pretty dope.
I'll give it to you, Uncle Jay. That wasn't too bad. But seriously, Connor, I am over all this Super League talk.
You can't take it anymore?
Yeah, man, I'm broken.
You know what, I get it. Let's see what Eli has to say.
Classic Coke, arguably the best cola of all time, until they tried to change it. I wasn't around in 1985, so I missed all the drama with Coke changing its formula to New Coke, but I'm alive now. Yep, still alive. And this whole Super League thing feels a lot like New Coke. Hear me out. European soccer fans are criticizing the rage of MLS fans at the Super League given the closed structure of MLS. Not cool, Europe. Sure, they are both closed leagues, but MLS was established out of nothing, while the Super League would have taken something that was already classic Coke and New Coked it. MLS needed to be a closed league to appeal to the average American sports fan. And I get it. No promotion relegation will always be a controversy about MLS. However, that makes world soccer fans believe MLS lacks competition. Nope, sorry. What's that you say, Do It Breto on Instagram? There's no difference between Super League and MLS. Wrong. What makes it different are the roster rules that give every MLS club the same shot at winning the league. At P Warren37 says, everything terrible about the Super League is present in the current structure of MLS. Now you want a piece of me too at P Warren37. I'd argue that it is way more competitive than having a league with promotion relegation where certain clubs will always have more money than others and a better shot at winning. JJ Mayer 2000 says the Super League is literally just MLS. The rich clubs get to play in a league where they can't be relegated so they can just be bad and still make money. Listen, JJ Mayer 2000, I'm so bored with you. The Super League was created to burn soccer bridges while MLS was created to build them in America. In the same way, New Coke was basically the devil. So everyone, please, have a Coke and smile. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Classic. Is it finally over?
The show or Eli's segment?
You know what? At this point, I don't even care anymore. I just, no more Super League. Please, God.
Okay, Vince, I promise I will not be talking about the Super League anymore.
You guys talk about the Super League?
No! Oh my God.
Whoa.
Lord.
Man, that was pretty gruesome.
I think I got some in my mouth.
Hate to say it, but Mortal Kombat, fatality win.
It's a World Star.
World Star. That's gonna be a World Star.
While we work on putting Vince back together, Uncle Jay, like clean up on, well, everywhere at this point. Make sure you tune in to our pre-match virtual tailgate live from Houston this Saturday. You won't want to miss it. I know I'll be there. And don't miss the instant reaction show right after the game. Hopefully we'll have Vince there back in one piece. Anyway, see you next week.
No!
I just snotted, holy. If this makes the bloopers, I'm leaving.
Kill that guy, Greg. Craig, whatever his name is. Dude, I messed up. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Don't beat yourself up, Jay, or Greg, or Craig, or whoever, okay? You gave it your best, and, you know, we have...
Man, you really tried to hold it together.
Hey, you. Yes, you. In the screen. Whatever you want to call it. Like this right now, or else I will come and find you and put melted cheese in your hair, and you won't like that.